Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 43 of my Juventus career mode, and today we do have the Torino derby, and it's a big game obviously for Juventus, but we are going to actually play this game, and this is the team I'm going to be putting out. Morata does start, Depay also starts this one as well, and so does Donsa. That means that Marquinhos and Pogba are both out of this game, and Sazic also starts, and De Gea is back in goal. Hopefully we can get a win. It's a big game this one. We're currently 5th in the league, but that's only after playing one game. So this is our second match of the season, and hopefully this can push us up to top of the league. Morata through to Vidal. Vidal couldn't get a shot away for some reason, and we did win the penalty anyway. I don't really know what happened there. Was it by the player? Yeah, I think it was. The player did drag us back, I think. That's what I'm assuming anyway. It looks like we do have an arm round. There's nothing that much really. And I thought it was the keeper at first, but it looks like it was the player's fault. And we've got a penalty. It is going to be Tevez to take. Hopefully he can get us a goal here. He is playing in a slightly different position, just in behind the striker this time. I was tempted to play him right attacking mid, but I did decide to play him cam. And it's taken automatically. What? Maybe I took too long with the penalty. It actually just took that one automatically. I didn't touch it at all. And that was a wasted opportunity. I've never known it take it by itself before. I know it does with other set pieces, but I didn't realise that it did with a penalty, so that was pretty strange. That's the first time it's happened to me. Morata's through anyway here. Hopefully we can make up for that with a goal. We can't. Saved again by the keeper. Oh no, they went through and scored. That's like 5 minutes later as well, I'm sure it is. Yeah, basically passed through the defence and we didn't manage to cut it out. And he just smashed it home. Look at this. Pass. We didn't cut it out somehow. And in fact, I didn't even really mean to do that. I was trying to go with the player, but it didn't work. And De Gea got beaten at his front post. Very unrealistic, but it happens. And we are losing 1-0. Through to Tevez. Oh no, Tevez. Should have scored that one. And we're still losing 1-0. Tevez weaving in and out. He's going to cut it back. Didn't want it back there. And as expected, it was saved by the keeper. Morata still, and straight to the keeper, and he gets the rebound. Finally, we've got the goal. How many chances was that? It must have been 8 or 9 shots that we've had on target, I think, at the keeper. And we have finally managed to get one in. And it's now 1-1, literally just before half-time. Probably the last kick of the game. And that is it. It is 1-0, like I said. Let's see how many shots we've had. It's probably going to be around 8 or 9 on target, I'd imagine. Let's have a little look. It's 10 shots, 8 on target, and again, possession-wise, not being particularly good, and that's because our midfield has been pretty shocking in that first half. So I'm going to bring on Marquinhos, take off Donsa off, and we are going to, I think, bring on Raheem Sterling, and we're going to play him on the right and take Witsel off and move Vidal back into centre mid. And we're also going to bring on Cuadrado or Hernandez. I just don't know which one. Look at Hernandez's shooting. I'm going to have to go with him, I think. And we're going to keep Tevez on and take Morata off, who hasn't had the best of games, really. I know he did get that goal, but I think anyone could have really finished the rebound there. So I think that's going to be all 3 changes. Hopefully they're going to make some difference. And yeah, I suppose we'll see how we get on. Come on, it's a Hernandez. And saved by the keeper again. Okay, 9 minutes to go, and we can't make any changes. The only thing I do want to do is try moving my centre mids a little bit further forward, and same with my fullbacks as well, in order to try and get that winning goal. It's going to be a tight one. We might not get a winning goal here, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Oh, Depay to shoot, saved by the keeper, and it's out for a corner. This is our last chance. Can we get a goal here? We're not going to actually go short. We're going to go straight in there. Hernandez is up, and that must have been a handball or something, but it is cleared away. That's probably going to be it now. And that is it. We have drawn the game 1-1, sadly. We've dropped our first points of this season, 2 games in, and yeah, not the best of games really forward. The amount of shots we had, though, we did deserve to win. Just nothing too clear-cut, really. So I suppose at the end of the day, it was probably a fair result. Depay's happy with the amount of first-team football he's getting. Devin isn't happy about his role at the club, and Varane is concerned about some of the speculation. Okay, so I'm going to play this game that I've got coming up against Monaco in the Champions League. This is the team I'm going to be putting out, and basically Tevez plays up front for us for quite a few games actually. I don't think he's played there in a while, so he plays up front, Cuadrado on the right, Sterling in behind Tevez, Hernandez also starts on the left, and the midfield we've brought back Marquinhos and Pogba, and Varane starts along with Devin at centre-back, and the full-backs both rotate. De Gea stays in goal as well, so let's see how we get on. It's going to be a home game, this one. Hopefully we can get off to a good start in the Champions League by kicking things off with a win. Sterling trying to find Tevez, he has done. Tevez, and he finishes it off 1-0. It's been a really poor start to this game, struggling for clips here probably. And yeah, brilliant finish there by Tevez in the end, and a good through ball from Sterling beforehand. So yeah, we've managed to make it 1-0, and like I say, not a particularly good game so far, but hopefully we can find another goal shortly. Pogba to try and hit this one. Pogba trying to hit this one from 36 yards out. Probably going to go over, and yeah, it did go over by quite a bit. Sterling still going. Sterling straight at the keeper. Trying to go for the megs there, but it didn't quite work. And 5 minutes added on time before we go into half time. Oh, Hernandez is through here. He's going to cut back inside, and he cut back a little bit too far. And that is it for the first half. We are still winning 1-0. Pretty poor first half, like I was saying earlier on, but I still think we have got a couple more goals in us, and I might make 1 or 2 changes. Let's have a look who we've got on the bench. Vidal's going to come on, Macazio off, and I think that's going to be it, to be honest. I'm fairly happy with the rest of the players we've got out there. Come on, Sterling, straight from kick-off, please. Still going, he's got him for pace, straight at the keeper, who parries it out into the midfield. Tevez running through this time. Can you finish it off? Tevez! Oh my god, we're not getting lucky at all here. Keeper's having a very good day. Must be a penalty there, surely. The referee's given it. Sterling gets brought down from behind by Toulalan, and I think that's going to be a yellow at least here. Yeah, a yellow card I think it was. And yeah, we've got another penalty. Can we score this one? 2 penalties in 2 games. I'm going to get Tevez to take this one. He has already taken it, which is good. Can I actually not slip with this one? Please score it, and he has done. 2-0, brilliant penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way, and hopefully we can try and get a 3rd goal now. Go on, Tevez. Can we get a 3rd straight from kick-off? We've nicked it back off them. Tevez still going. Come on, you can do this. Right foot, and he has made it 3-0. I nicked it from kick-off straight back off them, and only Tevez was required to score that one. 3-0 it is, just before the 70th minute, and it's turning to a bit of a thrashing now. That's also a hat-trick for Tevez as well, forgot to mention that. Only just clicked that it is a hat-trick for him. Probably time to make the other 2 changes now. We're going to give Depay a little run out, take Hernandez off, he's not done a lot. We're also going to preserve Tevez as well, with no need to waste much more of his energy. And I think we'll swap Cuadrado and Sterling round just to kind of mix things up a little bit. Tevez still hasn't been subbed off yet, and there's only 5 minutes to go, so there's not even much point of the subs coming on. Sterling tried to receive it there, and sadly it did get cut out. Okay, finally the subs can be made. There's only 3 minutes left. Not much point bringing them on, but anyway, we've got a cross in there. Morata nearly made an impact straight away, but Subasic managed to save it. I was a bit worried about the pronunciation of that one. I couldn't make up my mind how to say it. And it's through to Cuadrado. Can he get a goal for us? Cuadrado! No. Rubbish. And that is it. We have won the game 3-0. A hat-trick from Carlos Tevez manages to get us the win. And that's our first 3 points of the Champions League group stages. Hopefully there's going to be more of that to come. And let's see how the other teams did as well. I'm not too sure who's in our group actually. Completely forgotten. It might be just the team that's at the top there, Ajax and Roma, but I don't actually know. But I think basically we'll find out, I'm sure, in the next game that I play. And we are going to sim, I think, the next 1 or 2 games. Coman's returned from injury, that's good news. And Pogba is thanking us for playing him in that game. Okay, now we've got a away match to play in the league against Sassuolo, yeah, we'll go with that. And this is the team we're going to be using to play the match. Morata comes back into the team, Depay does as well. Marquisio starts alongside Vidal in centre mid. Nastasic and the other centre back that I can't pronounce the name of also play, and Neto goes in goal for us. So let's sim this match. It is an away game, so it's a little bit risky, but we're going to give it a go, since they've got a defender playing right wing by the looks of it. Anyway, let's see whether I can try and get the win, and hopefully get an early goal, and by that I just mean a goal in the first half would be quite nice to kind of settle things a little bit. 30 minutes in, and we did manage to score actually on 31 minutes. That was Morata with the goal. Into the second half now, Cuadrado comes on, Sterling off, and we've still not managed to get a second goal. It's a bit risky. Pogba comes on, but then Tevez goes and scores, misses a penalty. Depay scores in the 72nd minute, and that is it. We do win the game 2-0. Fairly comfortable victory in the end. We did manage to keep the clean sheet, which is good for Neto as well, and Witsel is concerned by the role at the club. Okay, now on to the next league game. We're also going to sim this one because it's a home match, and the team isn't particularly good, I don't think. So this is the team I'm going to be using. Because Witsel was complaining, I brought him back into the team. Varane starts along with De Gea. Danilo comes back into the side as well, and so does Cuadrado. And Hernandez replaces Morata as well up front. So yeah, I think we should be okay actually in this game. I'm pretty confident with the team they've put out. It's one of the better teams we've put out recently, so we should get the win. But you never know, it's kind of one of those games where it could all go wrong like that. How can you be sent off in the first minute? Luckily, Hernandez gets a goal to kind of settle things a little bit in the 10th minute. 30 minutes gone, it's still 1-0, nearly into half-time now. Their right-back gets booked, and 50 minutes in, it's still 1-0. Sandro comes on, and Danilo off. And Marquisio on, Witsel off, Tevez scores, then Bonny scores, not the Man City one, and that is it. We do win the game 2-1. Shame that Varane is now suspended for a game, I think it is, but at least we've got plenty of centre-backs to kind of fill in. Now we are going to play this league game in the next episode, just because this team, Cagliari, are somehow top of the league. They've won all 4 games this season, so if I do beat them, then I go top of the league, and it's an away match, so I don't really want to risk it. And we've got to remember to also put Berardi in the team as well. I've done that there. I've got to make sure I don't change him though in the next episode, which is when I'll be playing the game. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then please go hit the like button and subscribe. That'd be really appreciated. And also don't forget to check out the links below, because I have a second channel now called Extra Ed. It's basically stuff that isn't gaming or FIFA. And yeah, I think my first video will be going up fairly shortly. But go subscribe to that, that'd be really appreciated as well. Let me know in the comments if you do go and do that, because obviously you start from 0 subscribers with the new channel, so hopefully we can try and get that up to a decent number fairly shortly. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.